So what exactly made you go out there, man?
That was my community.
Okay.
I'm fourth generation on the same property in that community.
Got
I
it.
love my community. I love everybody in it.
And you just, what made you go out there that night?
Heard the gunshots.
Okay. And you were just Mr. Hero? You ran out your door to...
Well, I wasn't trying to be Mr. Hero as such.
Okay.
I was just trying to do what was right.
Yes, sir.
You know, I got a little advice for anyone.
Okay.
Because we're all going to die someday.
Agreed.
You, me, and everybody else at the show, we're going to die.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Okay? And it's not about how you die, more about how you live.
Yes, sir.
If you live to be 105 years old, that's considered old.
Yes, it
But
is.
it's still just a small blip on eternity. I know where I'm going when I die.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to go meet my Creator.
Yes, sir.
And I want to hear, well done, good and faithful servant.
Agreed. And you were and what was your name, sir?
Stephen Willeford.
And you were the gentleman that, if you don't mind
Sorry?
saying exactly what you did that night. So what exactly did you do that night? Did you...
So, my daughter actually made me aware of the shooting.
Okay.
She said, Dad, isn't that gunshots?
Got it.
The guy came in, he was shooting through a 100-year-old church, through the walls and the windows. And he moved and went through the doors and started shooting people from pew to pew. I grabbed an AR-15 out of my safe. I grabbed a magazine and a handful of ammunition. I only had 8 rounds. I loaded them as I was running through
Only
the
8
door.
rounds. Wow.
Loaded them as I was running through the door. Chucked them up, ran across the street. Yelled out as I was running across the street.
Gotcha.
He heard me inside the church. He was about to shoot Chris Workman. He had already shot him in the back and paralyzed his waist down. And he was walking over to finish him off. When he heard me yell, he dropped his rifle in the church and came out shooting at me with his pistol. He had on Class 3 body armor, ballistic, bulletproof helmet.
Wow.
And I hit him 6 out of 6 rounds. He hit the truck in front of me. He shattered the windshield of the car behind me, hit the house behind me. He was able to get into his vehicle and run. I flagged down a truck and we chased him 11.6 miles and he committed suicide.
You guys chased him 11.6 miles? Why? Why would you do that?
He really pissed me off.
Okay, so you were just angry.
I knew he had murdered people I cared about.
Okay.
And I knew at very least he was going to have a shootout with the police.
So you weren't worried about going to jail yourself?
I figured I'd already crossed that line.
Well, just because a man commits murder don't mean you can, though, right?
So I tell people all the time when I talk to them about using their gun to defend themselves or other people,
Yes, sir.
expect to go to jail if you ever pull your gun to defend yourself or someone else. Expect to go to jail. So the consequences of not doing it better be higher than the consequences of going to jail.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Consequences of me not engaging him is he would have killed more people. And I was willing to go to jail if I needed to.
So you don't feel like law enforcement being called can do that?
Law enforcement had been called.
And they didn't do anything?
I'm in the middle of Sutherland Springs in a small county, way out. It took police department 19 minutes to get there from the first 911 call. And I have no problem with police.
Got it.
They were coming as fast as they could. But in Sutherland Springs, we're under 600 total population. We're a
Wow.
little bitty community in the middle of nowhere.
Gotcha.
The police were 5 to 7 minutes, estimated.
You guys are the
5 to
police.
7 minutes
You are the
behind.
police. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with that small community, you are the police. Yeah.
I tell officers, no offense, I appreciate you and everything you do, but you're second responders, you're not first responders. You are your own first responder.
Sure.
Nobody